How's it going, guys? I'm back down at Walton-On-The-Naze today for a spot of shark teeth and fossil hunting. It's a few days before Christmas, so I'm hoping that Santa Jaws and his reindeers can bring us some shark's teeth. So today I'm just simply after as many shark's teeth as I can get. I'm not after anything specific, I'm not showing off anything. This is simply just a shark teeth hunt to see what the maximum number of shark teeth I can get is. The tide, as you may be able to tell, is just on the turn of going out, which means we've got really until we lose daylight to find as many of those shark's teeth as we can. So come along with me, let's see how we do. My name's Adam and welcome to Naturescope. In the previous videos that I've done on fossil hunting down here at Walton-On-The-Naze, I've never really had sort of a mega haul of shark's teeth. I've been on my own and found 40 upwards, but since the last video I've been doing a lot of research. I've been coming down on my own and just really trying to understand where these shark's teeth are, where's the best place to find them, because I really enjoy it and I want to find as many as I can. And already I think it's a good start. I've just spotted one down here in the gravel, and that is shark teeth number one for the day after about 2 minutes of looking. It's a good one. Let's hope it carries on like this. So today I've brought out a little Tupperware tub so we can keep a bit of a better track on how many shark's teeth we find. So number one's gone in there, and hopefully we fill this up a little bit before the end of the day. So what I'm doing first is, as the tide's going out, and it goes out quite fast here, I'm just searching this little bit of beach that's just round the corner from the main fossil beach. This beach is not as reliable for shark's teeth as the one around the corner, but as you just saw, you can get the odd one or two wash up here. I think it's fair to say that the shark's teeth come in all shapes and sizes. Compared to the last one we found, well, the first one we found, I guess, this one is so small. Even after about 24 times of coming down to Walton, I still get fooled by these like triangular bits of rock that I think might be shark's teeth, that they aren't, by these little bits of seaweed and whatever it is that all fool me, and I think, oh yes, I found a shark's tooth, and no, it's just a bit of seaweed or a funny shaped stone. It's just baffling how much you find that's the exact shape of a shark's tooth but never is one. This is a prime example of what I've just spoke about. I think I found a huge shark's tooth and then no, it's just, you know, funny shaped rock, and that happens absolutely all of the time. So only that one really big shark's tooth and that really small one on the first stretch of beach, but now as the tide's heading out, it's still quite far in on this little bit, but the tide is heading out on the main fossil beach now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk around, and hopefully that's where we'll start to find lots more. So I've just found another tooth. I thought this one was a stone till I properly started analysing it, and it is just a very worn down shark's tooth. It's completely black, but the only way I knew was these little dots at the top, which are very similar to the cartilage that you'd usually find just above the tooth. So yeah, very, very interesting find, that one. There is plenty of this fossilised wood around today. Haven't been showing too much of it because it is absolutely everywhere and it's really common, but I still find it really cool to find this, and you can see the grains of the wood in there. I've just spotted another absolute monster tooth, and I've dropped it. If this was intact, it would be absolutely huge. Look at the size of the sort of cartilage bit on the tooth, where the actual bone has been chipped at the end and really worn down over the years. This tooth would have been huge if it was fully intact. So I'm now on the main fossil beach at Walton-On-The-Naze. Over the past sort of hour or so I've really been searching on the few beaches before for shark's teeth, and I've managed to find quite a lot. I'll show you now. So I've managed to find around about 15 shark's teeth, of all different shapes and sizes. Some of them I've shown you, some of them were just small, so I've put them straight in the pot. But I'm hoping to get around 30 today, just based off what we've already found. Now we're on the actual main beach. I'm hoping we find more, but it's been a really good haul so far. More than I've found in the other videos, which is already a good thing. But yeah, hopefully we find a lot more, and I'm still after that really, really big one. I don't know how well the camera will pick it up, but all of a sudden there's plenty of seagulls, and that usually means there's something underneath the water hunting or whatever. A little black thing just there has popped its head out, so I'm wondering if there's maybe a seal underneath there that's hunting some fish. So I've managed to get a bit closer, and they are definitely seals, which is really cool. So they must be hunting underneath the water as they go along, and then the big sort of crowd of seagulls which are following them are eating as they go. Really cool. We get a lot of seals down this side of Essex. It's always great to see them. So I've just spotted out the corner of my eye a crab. Now look at the colours on it. Those purples and blues are really pretty. But this is a velvet swimming crab. It's a male. You can tell by the triangular flap there. Interestingly, it's missing one of its claws. Must have broken off, but it's still got the one intact. They're also called the devil crab. Don't know if you can tell. It's not really showing them, but they have bright red eyes when they show them. So they're also called the devil crab. And they're one of the few UK crabs that will attack you for no reason. I think this guy's had a bit of a rough time of it though. They're called the velvet swimming crab because these little flaps here and here in the water they use to move themselves along. So not quite what I expected to find whilst I was out for shark's teeth. I've never really seen any crabs here, but yeah, this one's really pretty. I can't get over just the colours in the crab. Those blues and purples are really, really pretty, and of course those bright red eyes if it chooses to show them. We'll let it go. Now if you do ever find anything whilst you're out looking for shark's teeth or just rock pooling, the general rule is to put it back where you found it. I found this guy just centre of the screen there, so I'm just going to put him back and let him walk off. But I still can't get over the colours on it. It's a really, really pretty crab. We can get a better look now at those bright red eyes. Didn't really show us some when it was in our hand, but that's why it's called the devil crab. Really, really cool. So that's the unscheduled seal watching and rock pooling session finished. I wasn't expecting to do that, but you know, when that sort of thing happens, you have to sit back and watch it because it's genuinely just amazing. And finding that crab out in the open, they're usually buried or underneath rocks, so to find a crab that big out in the open was pretty cool. But yeah, let's get back to finding some shark's teeth. Hopefully we'll find a few more. So this is what I misunderstood about fossil hunting at Walton. So you'd think that most of the shark teeth would be down the bottom of the cliffs in these sorts of gravel and shingle patches, but from what I've found and what I've been told, the best places to find them are where we looked towards the start of the video, and there's a lot more gravel here, so there's probably a lot more to search through. But I've only found one, and I've walked, I mean, probably sitting down there, I've walked a good 300 meters of the beach. So I'm thinking I might head back to where we first started just so I can try and find a few more shark's teeth before we lose light, just to show you guys, because honestly here I'm finding nothing. Before I head back to the beaches we were on before, still had nothing here unfortunately. I am going to look through these gravel patches. They're usually a lot higher by those stairs, but I tend to find 5 or 6 sort of shark's teeth around here whenever I come. So I'll have a quick look through here and then head back to where we were before, and hopefully we'll get a few more before we finish the video. So the sun has set and we are now starting to lose light. It's been a pretty good haul today. I've got about 20 shark teeth I'll show you at the very end. But yeah, we found a fair few decent sized shark's teeth, so I'm really happy with how today's gone. Of course we saw the crabs and the seals, which are always just amazing to see. These are all the shark's teeth we've found today. There's 24 shark's teeth there. None are in perfect condition, which is a bit of a shame. Some are really good. I really like that one. I wish that was intact. It would have been absolutely massive. But yeah, it's always fun to come down. I find it like a game of Where's Wally. You know, you're searching amongst this gravel for this one shark tooth. You know it's there because there's just thousands on the beach, but you just can't find them. But I'm really happy with this haul. I said I wanted 30 earlier in the video, and to get close to that, considering I've only ever found sort of 2 or 3 where when I've recorded before, it's just, yeah, I'm really happy with that. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave us a like. It really helps us out. Consider subscribing to Naturescope to not miss any more future videos. I'm still waiting for a huge storm to hit so I can come back down to Walton-On-The-Naze and see what shark teeth I can find once those cliffs have took a real battering. Comment down below what's the best thing you found out and about whilst you've been fossil hunting or just generally on the beach. And once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.